One of the hardest lessons life has ever taught me was learning to become my own company. Before you look for love, before you look for friendships, before you look for people who finally understands you, learn to understand yourself first, because one day everyone leaves the room. Your friends go home, your partner gets busy, your family falls asleep, and eventually it's just you. So, become your own best friend. And being kind to yourself doesn't always feel kind. Sometimes it's choosing yourself. Sometimes it's saying no. Sometimes it's walking away from people you wish you didn't have to. Sometimes it's admitting that you're the problem. Because honesty hurts, but healing starts there. The beautiful thing is, when you stop trying to fit into places you were never meant to belong, the people meant for you somehow find you anyway. You don't have to perform. You don't have to shrink yourself. You don't have to become someone else just to be accepted. Because pretending is exhausting. Sooner or later, the mask gets too heavy. So be real. The right people don't need a perfect version of you. They just need the real you. And once you've found yourself, protect yourself and build your support system. Because this world is a jungle. And life has a funny way of introducing to monsters you never sign up to fight. But every time I see a bigger monster, I tell myself, okay, then I'll just build a bigger weapon then. Because maybe the bigger the monster, the better the story. And here's what I've learned. Building bigger weapons while fighting is hard. It's heavy. So don't carry things you no longer need. Ask yourself, what am I still holding on to? Is it a friendship, a relationship, a business, a dream that no longer belongs to me? Maybe strength isn't about holding on. Maybe it's about knowing what deserves to be left behind. And if you're waiting until everything makes sense, don't. Just start. You don't need the whole map to take the first step. You'll figure things out by moving. And if one day you realize that path isn't meant for you anymore, that's okay too. Some chapters were never meant to be your ending. They were only there to teach you something. So take the lesson, leave the pain, and move forward. Because if you don't learn from your past, life will teach you the same lesson again and again. And please, don't let anyone convince you it's too early or too late. People will always find a reason why now isn't your time. You're too young, you're too old, you don't have enough experience, you don't have enough money. The reasons keep on changing, and fear doesn't. People say, YOLO. And honestly, I agree. You only live once. So, laugh loudly, love deeply, call your parents, start the business, take the trip, tell people you love them, make memories. Because one day, your life will end. But the lives you touched, the kindness you gave, the courage you inspired, those things don't. People ask me what my dream is. Grace, what's your dream? And I don't know. I don't know. And I think that's okay. Because dreams are not meant to be achieved. I don't think dreams are destinations. They're directions. You start walking, you meet people, you lose people, you fail, but you grow. Your dreams changes, you change, and maybe that's exactly how it was supposed to happen. Steve Jobs once said, you can't connect the dots looking forward, only looking back. So, maybe the thing that's breaking your heart today will become the reason you smile years from now. Maybe this isn't the end of your story. Maybe this is just a chapter that shapes it. So, while you're here, live intentionally. Be intentional with what you consume. Be intentional with your body, your mind, your emotions, your time. Because life isn't about living the longest. It's about living the deepest. So, what are you waiting for? Everyone has to start somewhere. And that somewhere is exactly where you are right now. Not tomorrow, not when you're ready, not when everything is perfect. Right here, right now. So take the first step. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll look back at this very moment and realize, yeah, this was where everything began.